Hi all, welcome on David's Time. So in today's video, we will work on the blog app where we will change the theme of the blog app and we will add a app bar over here. In the app bar, we will have a notification icon. Also, we will work on the drawer. So in the drawer, we will have a profile pic place, and below the profile pic we will place the username and other detail will be shown here. So today's agenda is to make all these things. So please stay tuned and watch the video till the last so you will get benefited from this video. So let's start. So here is the code we left in the last video. So our UI were looking like this in the last video. So let's work on the UI, and I have to change the minor thing. Like I have to change the icon size, and I had to add some method here, and also I have to do the same thing over here. Then the thing is that we have to change the navigation bar color. To change it, we have to go on the bottom app bar. In the bottom app bar, we have a color property. So in the color property, we will use the colors teal. So the color will be colors.teal. And after I will save, and you can see the color is changed. Now we have to change the icon color also. So before changing the color, I will change the color of the floating action button. So let's go on the floating action button, where also we have to add the same thing like we added in the icon button, and here also we have a property called background color. So in the background color, again I will change the background color like teal. So if I will save it, then the color of the floating action button is also changed. Now I have to just do the quick thing that I will increase the size of the plus button. Now it's looking great. Now the thing is that we have to add is app bar. So in the scaffold we have a property called app bar where we will provide the app bar widget, and in the app bar widget again we will do the same thing like we will add the background color as a colors.teal, and we have to provide a title. So the title will be text here, and in the title let me provide just like we provide in the page, that home page. Hit the save, and here we can see that we have a app bar, but I have to do the one thing called we have to do the center title as a true. If I will do that, then our home page will be in the middle or in the center. The second thing is that I have to add the action button. So for the adding a notification button, we have to use the action property. In the action property, we can provide a icon button. Let me add this icon button, and in the icon, I will use the icon widget, and inside the icon widget, we have icon dot notification icon. So just do the quick thing and hit the save, then we have a notification icon over here. Now let's work on the drawer. So in the scaffold we have a drawer property also. So in the drawer we will provide the drawer widget, and in the drawer widget we have some properties like elevation and child. So in the child, what I will do that I will use the list view, because in the driver we have many things we have to add like setting, sign out, and the profile. All these things we can add using the list view. So I'm getting an error because the list view is not defined. Maybe I'm doing the wrong thing. Just go on here and use the list view. So the list view, we have to provide the children's. In the children, for the adding a header of the drawer, we will use a drawer header widget. So in the drawer header widget, we will have a child. In the child, I will provide a column widget because I had to use two things in the header. Like I have to use the profile pic, and below the profile pic, I will have a username field also. So with help of column only, we can achieve it. So to to provide a shape like circular, I will use container right now. So in the container, I will use the height of the widget 100 and the width of the widget 100, and we have a box decoration. I mean, to decorate the container like convert the shape of container from rectangular to the circular, we will have to provide the border radius. So using box decoration only, we can provide the border radius. So in the box decoration, we have a border radius property. In the border radius, I will provide the border radius dot circular, and circular width will be radius will be 50, and if I will hit the save, then just wait. After the saving it, we will get a button over here, but I'm not getting a button right now. So let's add something extra over here, like after the container, if I will add a text for the username like this. Right now, the all the things are static. We have to fetch this data using the REST API. We will do that the thing later. Let me create a UI first. So between these two, I will provide a size box of height 10. And after this, after the drawer header, I will use the list style. To adding a thing like setting and all these things will be done using the list style. Let me implement it, then I will show it that how it will look like. So in the list style, we have a title property. You can hover it and see it, what are the property list style have. So in the list style, we have the property called title. And in the title, it will take a widget as a type. So I will use the text widget here, and just now I'm just using that all post as a text because we will work on the drawer, and I have to show the drawer first, and it's not showing here. Let me restart it again because of the column property. We are doing the wrong thing over here. In the column property, we have to use the children, then only it will work. So let me add the children, and inside the children I will paste the whole code we wrote and hit the save. Then we got the drawer button over here. If I will click on the drawer, then it will look like this. Because we didn't provide it anything color, so the default color of the container is white. I will use the colors dot black, and if I will hit the save, then you will see that we got a circular shape. So here we will show our profile pic after connecting this home page into the REST API. But let me go on to the home page and here we will have a home button and the profile button. So we have to work on this first. So to work on it, we will have to create a two file. First file for the home page file. I mean, not this. This is not a home page. It's a container page, and in the body we will provide the home page uh, when we click on the home button. And if I will click on the profile page, then the body will be changed according to the profile page. So for that, we have to create a two screen. Let me add a folder called screen. In the screen folder, I will create two files. First file will be the home screen.dot. So let me create it first, then I will show that how it will work. So in the home screen.dot, I will use the again awesome Flutter snippet for the creating the code or the creating a code, and it will be again stateful widget, and the name of the file will name of the class will be home screen, and instead of returning a container, I will return a scaffold, and the scaffold we will have a body. In the body, I will first wrap it onto the center widget because we have to show the text onto the center, and in the child, I will provide the text widget, and just that I think like welcome, not welcome, just write the home page only. So after hit the save, and let me just copy this theme because we will use on the second file also. We have to create a profile screen. So let's create a profile screen also. Profile screen dot, and again I will use the Flutter awesome snippet, and I will create again a stateful widget, and the name of the class will be profile screen. So we have a two button, and each button will have their own file. That's why I created these two files. So I will again use the code which I copied from the home screen and paste it here, and I will change the text to replacing it to screen, like profile screen. Now the thing we have to do is we have to go on to the home page, and we will have to create some variable, like I will use the int current state. I will tell you that how why I created this, and I will create a list of widget, and the name of will be like widgets, and in the list I will store two things. First one will be the home screen, and the second one will be the profile screen, and we have a current state as a 0. So each of the time I will click on the home button or the profile button, we will update the current state, and according to the current state, we will use the widget list, and we will update the screen over here. So in the body, we just have to provide the widget. So let me go on the body. Here we have a body. Just delete the center widget and provide the, sorry, we have to provide the widget only, and also we have to provide the current state. So each of the time we will update the current state, the body of the screen will be changed. So right now we are in the home page. So So we have to change the color of the button also. Let me change the color of the button, and again when I will click on the button, then the active button color will be different from the inactive button. So in the color we have to use like this, like if the current state is 0, then the color will be white. Otherwise, the color will be some white but some opacity, like 54. Similarly, we have to do the same thing on the person icon. So in the person icon, what we have to do is we have to change the current state. Like if the current state will be 1, then the color will be colors dot white, and otherwise it will be a some white color with opacity. So you can see that the active color of the home page is perfect white, and the profile screen, when I will click on the profile screen, and it will be change the color on the perfect white, and this home button color will be changed of this profile screen color. So we can achieve it using this logic. The same logic we applied here also. Just we have to do one thing, that after clicking on the button, we have to set the state. Like we have to set the state of the current state. So in the current state, if I will click on the home button, I will set the current state as a 0. And similarly, if I will click on the person button, then I have to update the current state, and I have to set the current state as a 1. According to that, if I will test it and if I will click on the profile page, then you can see the color of the button is changed, and the screen of the body is also changed. The thing is left is we are not updating the app bar. So let's update the app bar also, and to do that we have to make it dynamic. To make it dynamic, we can create a list of string, and we can name is title string. Setting the variable name is very difficult for me. I mean, choosing the variable name is very difficult for me. So the first variable will be home page, and the second string will be profile page. So don't confuse with the name and the file name, because choosing a variable name is very difficult. So just understand the logic, how it's working. So here we have to use the dynamic thing. So to use a dynamic, I will again use the title string, and here title we will provide a current state. Okay, just wait a minute. We had to provide here. We had to provide the current state here, because we just updating the string property, not the text widget. So hit the save, and you can see that our app bar title is also changed. Just we use a single variable current state And with help of that current state variable, we are updating the profile page, we are updating the color, we are updating the body. So the thing of the this video is completed. We had to work on the drawer, and we had to work on to the profile page and home page also, and we didn't implemented anything for the plus button because the plus button will be the modal. When I will click a plus button, then there will be a pop-up will come. So we will work on this thing into the next video because this video is already lengthy. Again, I just want to say the thanks of all the subscribers who are supporting me right now and who are new to this channel. Please show your support and help me to grow this channel so I can get motivated from the you, and please add your valuable feedback in the comment section also. So if there will be any glitch or at the point of improvement, so I can improve on that point. Thank you all and happy coding. See you on the next video.